welcome back to my channel. So if you're new, hi, I'm Phoebe. I've just recently started a new YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be talking about dyslexia. So dyslexia is a learning difficulty such as like you find it really hard to read and write or spell and everything like that. And I'm just going to tell you a few famous people that actually had dyslexia, so you're not shouldn't be embarrassed. One of them is Walt Disney, who created obviously Disney and the Disneyland. He had dyslexia and he used it well and everything. Dyslexics have known to be very creative. As you can see, I'm being creative here with my YouTube channel and everything. So I'm not saying like not people aren't creative and everything. I'm just saying like he was very creative. And the other one was Albert Einstein. He was a very famous physicist who basically made us understand. I have dyslexia and I've got it very badly and everything. So I talked about it in my school experience and everything, such as I used blue paper and blue rulers and everything. So what I'm going to explain now is like more in depth is basically like what I meant by when I was using blue paper or blue reading rulers was due to like when you read a book, you read it like in straight lines, whatever. So I do that, but like basically when I used to when people used to ask me to read it out loud in class, I used to get embarrassed too, because I used to read the first line, then skip a line and then read the next line so it didn't make sense. Obviously, like, teachers understood what I meant, and obviously I got confused where I was, so I never used to want to read out loud in class and everything. So, because I was pretty like nervous of getting it wrong and everything. So yeah, like that's what I meant. And blue paper helps because it doesn't make the lines wobble. So when I read it on like normal white paper, it wobbles. But except in books, like proper books, like for some reason, like the paper's not white, it's cream, so I can read it perfectly. But yeah, that's what I meant by like using reading rulers and blue paper, because blue paper helped me stop the lines wobbling. It sounds strange, but yeah. If you've got dyslexia, you'll understand as well. And yeah, so there are difficulties of it, and obviously spelling. My spelling is so bad. And when it came to like my GCSE like English, obviously one bit of it has to be perfect with spellings. So I used to make them really short or very obviously like very like so what I had in my vocabulary and everything. So which I could spell and everything. Like yeah, it sounds weird, but yeah. So that is why I did that and everything, and like yeah, it's bad. And also like spelling and spelling big words were quite hard, because with dyslexia you try and spell it like, so if you try to spell like differently or different, you would have like, I would spell it like DIFFRENT, but I would split it off, so it was like DIFFRENT, different. If you get, that's what I meant. And sometimes like I can spell that, but sometimes it can be really hard with other people doing exactly the same. So if you understand me, please comment down below, because I struggle with it quite a lot. I still do today. I always ask Siri or look it up on Google how to spell. I mean, it's very handy and everything. So yeah, because Google is very handy for everything and everything like that. And there's nothing bad with you can't spell. Like I really can't spell for my life and everything. So I can spell, but not big words. Like even bigger than different or differently or anything like that. It's like quite hard. And also the other thing is, I used to like write, and when you have it in your brain, you think, oh, it sounds right, but to the examiners, it does not make sense. They'll probably get, what the heck's going on? Like yeah, like kind of like I don't understand what she's saying. So yeah, just be very careful in that, and every time you should read your writing back. Also, for my GCSEs, I had a reader and 50% extra time. So the reader is for the bigger, like for the question, so they can read the question. Obviously, they can't read some things because they're not allowed to, like such as like in maths, they're not allowed to put down pound or at or anything like that, or percentage or anything like that, because they're not allowed to say it. So, and yeah, having a reader was a very big help for me. I mean, if you have the same thing, if you struggle reading and you're doing your GCSEs, please go ask for one, or talk to somebody about it, because it will be very helpful for you and beneficial for you, kind of. If you don't like if you can read or write and everything, and yeah, it doesn't matter, like, just get one anyway if you have dyslexia. And also, don't use dyslexia as an excuse for anything. I've never done that in my life, and it's not good when people say, oh, because I've got dyslexia I can't do that. It's not that. It's not like a difficult, it's a difficulty, but not in those ways. And yeah, it's not bad at all. I mean, I've lived with it for 21 years. I've got used to it by now. So, and everything like that. It's just not. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just like you've got some difficulties of spelling and writing and everything like that. I have also got dyscalculia, so meaning I have a difficulty in maths as well. But it doesn't really matter either. And yeah, I mean, to me, also, if you're doing your GCSEs, if you don't like really listening to the teacher and not much going in, I used to have that. I think like probably 5%. A study has said 5% actually go into the brain by the end of the day. So if you find it, so if you have it, and if you're more like a doing person, it's called kinesthetic, meaning that you like doing things, making things, like showing what to do, like mind maps and everything like that. Or if you're visionally, like if you like looking at stuff on the board and everything, or hearing. So I was actually more kinesthetically, so I like doing stuff. So I like doing like mind maps. Flashcards are very handy as well. Yeah, anything like that can help you to absorb the information into your brain. That'd be one way of doing it. And if you find it, well, that's what I found really easily, like suggesting. All dyslexics are different, so like if you don't like doing mind maps or flashcards or anything like that, you don't have to. I was just suggesting, because it really helped me, and it made me absorb more information, if you kind of get what I mean, and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all the subscribers who already subscribed to me. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video.